The debate goes on. The hair-pulling debate goes on because Manchester United, we now learn, plan to appeal against the red card given to Lisandro Martinez for pulling the hair of Leeds United striker Dominic Calvert-Lewin. Here's the thing. For the dismissal to be overturned, United have got to successfully argue to the FA that Paul Tierney made an error in sending Martinez off. Going to get Danny's take on this because this isn't going to finish yet, not anytime soon. Michael Carrick said this about the sending off and the incident.
Shocking decision to send Leeds off. It's 2 games in a row we've had decisions like that go against us, but that one I have to say was one of the worst I've seen. So you can elbow Lenny Yoro for the first goal in the side of the head, leaning arm obviously, and then you can throw your arm in Leach's face, and then as he's off balance because of that, and he half grappling, and he kind of half touches the back of his ear, which then pulls the bobble out, which then leads to look like I don't even know what it looks like. It's not a pull, it's not a tug, it's not aggressive. He touches it and he gets sent off, and worst of all, he was actually sent to overturn it, clear and obvious error. It's shocking.
Shocking according to him. Not so Martin Samuel in the Times. Now we know where we stand. Players, coaches, supporters, everybody. Hair pulling may be a playground tactic, but it is a red card offence and a 3-match ban. Got that? Good. Now we can move on. Do you move on from it, Danny?
My God. Carrick's spot on.
He's right, isn't he?
Is he heck? He's jumped up for an header. He's not even looking at the ball, and his hand scrapes down the back of his back and catches the little bobble in his hair.
Oh, hang on.
It's never, ever a sending off in a million years. It's pathetic. It's absolutely pathetic. It's a ridiculous decision. He's spot on, and it should be overturned. All you've got to do is watch it back. He's not even looking where his hand is.
I
He's
have
jumping.
watched it back.
Well,
his head gets pulled back.
this is where I'm going to go to the obvious. Any professional footballer says that's a red card, I'd be amazed, gobsmacked. You could say the letter of law and they've misinterpreted it, accidental because he sees something's, but he's not even looking at the man as his hand falls down
as
the
the
back.
rules stand,
There's
Danny,
no aggression. There's no intent.
As the rules stand,
No, right?
it constitutes violent conduct,
It shouldn't do.
and that equals a red card.
No, because even with the rule the way it is, the referee should see that for what it is—a complete accident. His hand is out because he's jumping, and it's as you do when someone's there, you kind of push or grab just to make protection.
You're saying that Martinez accidentally pulled Calvert-Lewin's hair.
He didn't even pull it. It's just a little stroke across the back of his head. It's come on. We have the game has gone if we've got that as a 3-game ban. That is absolutely.
Is the game gone if they don't give him a 3-match ban?
No,
Because then they're not going by the rules.
Well, it's your interpretation of the rules. It's the same old argument for everything.
rules are the
look at.
rules.
No, they're not. This is the thing. That's why we sit here week in, week out and go, that handball shouldn't have been, and that the law says it is, and the law says it. It's the interpretation of the law that the referees have. That is not a sending off. Look, the more worrying thing for United is they're 2-0 down, I think, when that happens anyway. Right. You know, and the fact is they miss Maguire, they miss Mainu, which had a big impact, and that's worrying for them as a squad and as a bigger picture. That on its own, you get bad decisions, you've got to take it on the chin, appeal it, doesn't really matter.
You're not with Danny on this.
No, I'm not. I think his intention was to pull something. I don't think his intention was to pull his hair. So, in an ideal world, he'd grabbed his shirt. In his ideal world, because grabbing a shirt is acceptable. In any walk of life, in football, they shouldn't be pulling at shirts or pulling at hair. So I think he was pulling at something. I think it's unfortunate. I don't think he particularly yanked at his hair in the same way that we saw Cucurella got his hair pulled.
Exactly.
But the fact is, he did yank at something. Now, probably his intention was to pull his shirt, but that doesn't make it any better. So if he went to pull his shirt, then the answer should be, don't go pull his shirt
I could
either.
argue it's not even a pull there. It's like a gestured
Others
stroke.
can't really see it. So he's put himself in a way of a decision, and the rule might be a bit over the top. I mean, I don't think it's a situation where you can compare that to other violent conduct and say they're parallels. Do I think he should have got sent off because the rule says he should get sent off? Yes. Do I think that rule should carry a 3-game ban? Probably not.
I mean, no matter what, Danny, he's dumped his club and his teammates in it.
He hasn't. He's gone up for an header.
Well, he faces the prospect of a 3-match ban.
Yeah, but Danny's saying he didn't do it. There's no merit to the argument. He's saying that he was lucky to have even been there. It was unfortunate Calvert was in his way. I mean, ultimately, he didn't mean to do it at all. There was no intention behind it. He wasn't trying to pull anything, and there's nothing to be seen here.
Would you be saying this, Danny, if you had hair? I know I've got a bit personal this lunchtime with that, but at the end of the day, they're on to plums here. They're not. Are they going to appeal successfully against the red card?
God knows. Who knows? I don't know. Probably not. Knowing Neat, but I don't know. Maybe Howard and the boys will see sense. I hope so. That's not.
It was a VAR decision, so there must be some degree of technicality in this that might be able to create an outcome, which is that the rule was designed.
Well, they can assume intent, can't they?
The rule was designed for the referee on the field to send them off rather than something like this to be. And there'll be some technicality that they're going to try and argue that gives them either a reduced sentence or some form of
There's no way you could say on that showing that he's deliberately pulled his hair.
Are Manchester United really going to die on the hill of hair pulling? It would seem they are. Danny, I thank you on that one. I disagree with you, but I thank you as always, my friend. Nobody better. As for you, mañana at 10, this Wednesday.